Healthy Healing Rising, afternoon, evening, whenever you're seeing this message, I know that it will find you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes. Okay, y'all know it's all love. It's all love. Okay, it's all love over here. Okay, let's light some sage really quick. Some Palo Santo. Y'all can be having crazy dreams at this time. Crazy dreams. Okay. Crown chakra 2 as well is here. So definitely something with your dreams. It's something significant about your dreams. This can even be something that's actually subconsciously. You could be dreaming about something. This can have something to do with like your fears, or this can have something to do with like the truth being illuminated to you within your dreams. Okay, whether it has to do with something you're needing to heal subconsciously or something actually being exposed. But let's see. Let's hop right into it, y'all. Let's hop right into it. Yeah, mental conflict. Somebody could be sending you some type of some of y'all could be conflicted about something here. You can be conflicted about something, maybe straddling in between something like what's true and what's not. Okay. Yeah, we have the waiting game. So some of y'all are waiting on seeing, like, waiting on the truth or waiting on something to clear up when it comes to your mental state or something like that. Because some of y'all could be conflicted mentally. Okay. And like I said, some of y'all could be having certain dreams that could be um due to your like your subconscious, some type of fear that you have subconsciously could be being exposed in your dreams. Or this is something that you're conflicted about. Maybe a decision that you have to make, something you're waiting on. What is this mental conflict? Disruption. Yeah, something could have been meant to disrupt something, but I see this is not working, whatever this is. Something or someone was trying to disrupt you or trying to confuse you or keep you mentally conflicted about something or someone. I feel like, yeah, this could have something to do with your foundation, or this could be like even like your family or something. It was something to disrupt some type of family dynamic or some type of dynamic here. This has everything to do with your foundation. It was something that was meant to disrupt you that could have caused some type of mental conflict, but I see whatever this is not working. Okay, so some of you guys could be mentally conflicted about something, but it was meant to disrupt your path, to disrupt you on your journey, or disrupt something. Yeah, temptation. This could have been something trying to tempt you, trying to conflict you too, as well, from bringing some type of balance and harmony. This could be a connection that could be conflicted, or somebody is trying to cause some type of conflict to your connections or something like that. This is the truth. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this could be some type of temptation or something trying to tempt you to um cause some form of imbalance. But I see whatever this is not working. You're gonna see the truth when it comes to something or someone. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna see the truth. If some of y'all are confused about something, I feel like it was meant to disrupt you. It was meant to disrupt you from seeing the truth. Material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, this is something that you're destined for. I'm telling y'all, yeah, this is some type of obstacle or challenges you could be facing when it comes to this. Could have everything to do with your shadow too as well, something you're needing to heal subconsciously too as well. That could be kind of in a way of like something you're destined for or your destiny. Like this is like some type holding on to some type of trauma or what is this? Fulfillment of wishes wanted to come out again. So focus on what it is that you do want to happen. Okay, because I see here like y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this spread so y'all can see. Okay, so y'all see the top. Mental conflict, disruption in reverse, temptation and conflict and defeat. Okay, so this is like a past energy. I feel like I feel like the truth is being exposed when it comes to a situation here. Okay, and this is going to allow you to move forward in some type of way. This can be even move forward in a relationship. Or like I said, this can have something to do with just your connections or just your foundation period in general. Okay, something you definitely wish for, it definitely you're going to be fulfilled at this time. Okay, so don't allow something to tempt you or to conflict you when it comes to something that is actually harmonizing or balancing out for you. Okay, because something in your life is balancing out, but it could be some type of something trying to disrupt you on your path. But with disruption in reverse, something is not going to work. Okay, I'm hearing it won't work. Okay, something or someone is trying to disrupt your path, or you know what I'm saying? This can be intentionally or non intentionally. Okay, this could even be trying to disrupt like a relationship from coming together or balancing out for you. Okay, this could be some type of connection that you're in that's very harmonious. This relationship is very harmonious, whatever this is, but disruption being in reverse, something is not going to disrupt your path or disrupt you and this person from coming together. Okay, heartache and loss, crown chakra. Yeah, somebody wants you to be in this heartache and loss energy, or this is something that could be trying to keep you in that energy of loss. Maybe a lot of y'all have lost out on a lot of things or felt like you know, went through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of loss in the past. Okay, and it's like an energy that's wanting to keep you bound to that energy, like the energy of feeling rejected or feeling like, you're not deserving of something here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, it's always, yeah, but victory and success just popped out. You're gonna be victorious over whatever this is. Some of y'all could be wanting to just be alone at this time or craving some type of solitude. I say go with that. We have the numbers 9 and 6 out here twice. We have 2266, 5599. Okay, a lot of doubles. A lot of doubles. Yeah, we have triumph in the waiting game. Okay, some of y'all have been waiting on this victory. Transformation, yeah. Some of y'all have been waiting on this victory or waiting on something to just turn in your favor or turn around for you. And this is not even a necessarily like you not taking action. A lot of y'all have been taking action. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been going towards the things that is meant for you to go towards. You never gave up. You never stopped. Even on the days you felt conflicted or defeated, you still kept going. You still pushed through. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's your waiting is not in vain, or your um the action that you've been taking is not in vain. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all can be learning not to be very impulsive too. Some of y'all could have been very impulsive in the past. Because I feel like y'all perception has shifted to the point where, like, you can be, you're very decisive over what's true and what's not. So the things that's not true, or the things that you could be conflicted about, you're like waiting on clarity before you make a decision. Because if it's some form of conflict or confusion when making a decision, don't make a decision. Wait for the truth, or wait for some form of clarity to make a decision. Because, and this is not to say don't trust yourself, because a lot of you guys are needing to learn to trust yourself, but you also need to know yourself, especially when it comes to your traumas, your triggers, or the things that you could be working through or healing from. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to just, actually grant yourself enough grace to understand yourself when it comes to a situation that could be arising, or even when it comes to making a certain decision. Not rushing the process, but trusting the process and waiting so you at least gain some form of clarity over when it comes to making a decision. Okay? Yeah. So that's that. Okay, let's hop right into the tarot. Y'all, I am not gonna make this reading too long, and I know a lot of people not able to get on today because it is the morning time. I know a lot of people busy this morning, but if I didn't get on here now, I know later on today I'm sorry, y'all, it just ain't happening. I'm more of a morning person. Like, I like to get shit done early on, because later in the day, especially with me having to work so early in the mornings, I be ready to just lay down early. Like, I be already having enough stuff to do in the evening. So, okay. Whew. Something is like taking off. Some of y'all are like, you could be tired of waiting on something. Some of y'all going after it like, fuck it, I'ma just go after something that's fulfilling, or something that I love, or something that I really desire. Some of y'all is just like tired of stressing out about something here. Tired of stressing out or being confused about what it is that you want. Not, a lot of the times we allow fear, or we allow our anxiety to make us overthink or anticipate the worst out of situations. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that is like unhealed trauma that we could be working through, and somebody is realizing that, or somebody is learning not to allow that to be their guide. In the past, fear could have been your guide, doubt could have been your guide. That could have been something that you actually believed in. You fed into the illusions, or fed into the lies of your mind, or whatever the case may be. A lot of y'all are walking away from that. You're walking away from that. Yeah, with the devil energy here, you're walking away from that, and you're allowing things to transform you, allowing yourself to transform inside out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times we could look outside of ourselves like everything is the devil. Everything outside of us is the devil, or even like when it comes to certain situations, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even realizing it be some within us that is needing to be healed, so that we can actually transform and allow things to run its course, or allow ourselves to heal properly. Yeah, somebody is walking away from this, like, you're no longer believing the illusions of your mind, or the lies of your mind, or something like that. Something that could have been very deceptive. This could have even been you deceiving yourself at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? Believing things that are not true, which causes some form of emotional loss. Us making us feel at a loss emotionally, because we believe in it or assuming certain things. The world card, yeah. This cycle is being completed, and I feel like it was definitely a fight for y'all here. Some of y'all really had to fight. Like, you really had to stand your ground when it came to something here. But I see you had to fight to close some type of cycle out. And it was definitely tough. It was definitely tough, but it was worth it. Okay, whatever this fight was, like you won the battle. Now you're ready to take action. Okay, now you're no longer feeling rejected. Now you're no longer like um you're assertive when it comes to the decisions that you're making. Somebody is learning to really trust themselves. Like trust themselves when it comes to what it is that they want, what it is that they want to go towards or go after. Yeah, this cycle is being completed, baby. You dropping all the burdens. You dropping them. This is crazy. You like, I don't care if I have to go on this journey alone, or I don't care what I have to leave behind. Like I don't care who I lose in this process of healing and transforming and dropping whatever burdens that I need to drop. You like, I don't care who I have to let go. I don't care what I have to let go. Like you willing to take the steps necessary to get to where you're going or who you want to be. Okay, with the King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is you no longer giving to situations, people, places, or things that is not deserving of your love or not deserving of your energy, your time. The effort that you put in. You like, I'm dropping all these burdens because a lot of things that you could have been carried was like other people's shit, or it could have just been a lot on you. Some of y'all was just carrying unnecessary baggage. Like I said, this could have been some type of emotional pain, some type of trauma you've been holding on to, some type of trauma you've been holding on to. And this trauma could have even made you feel like you're destined to be alone forever or something like that. This trauma could have even made you feel like you're always going to be alone, or you're never going to have somebody that's equally yoked to you, or you're never going to have an equal give and take, like you're never going to be given certain opportunities or resources. Like it's a cycle that's being completed when it comes to that. Okay, somebody could be fighting some type of transformation when it comes to the situation. Okay, this, like I said, this is definitely like a battle. Okay, but it's something that is needing to end. You're needing to drop something or let go of something that was weighing heavy on you or heavy in your spirit. Okay, even if this is a person, like if this is a person, this is some form of trauma or something you're needing to heal from. For a lot of y'all, I am getting this definitely is like internally that you could have been experiencing. This has everything to do with your own universe, your own world. You know what I'm saying? Like this could have been some type of conflict you were facing or going through within. This could have been a battle that nobody even knew you were going through. Like, nobody knew you were going through this. But I see here that you're going to receive the support that you need, but it's like you have to walk away from something first, or if this is a mentality, a person, place, or a thing, just take it however it resonates. You have to drop something first and lighten your load a little bit, because you're not gonna be in the energy of receiving or recepting or being receptive over something that is meant for you or destined for you, because you're seeing things out of a unhealed version of yourself. You're not seeing things clearly when you're responding or reacting out of trauma. Okay, yeah, it's like trust your intuition. Trust what was being like trust where your intuition is guiding you. Because I see that you're definitely like you're moving away from something. This spread is the same as the last spread. It was just like these cards. It's a lot of conflict. It's a lot of defeat, feeling like depressed. It's a lot of endings. It's a lot of things that could be transpiring that you could be coming out of. But this is something that you're actively healing from right now. This is something that you're actively healing from. But I see like this bottom spread is beautiful. It's good. Like everything is good. A lot of y'all are having to like start over, because we have two pages here. So a lot of y'all are having to start over. Um, some of you guys could be like mothers or fathers here. Like a lot of you guys are you're building something for your children that is actually worth it. It's actually going to last for generations or something like that. Some of y'all are you leaving something behind for your kids, or this is something that you're passing down to your children, or something that's actually valuable to pass down. Whatever this is that you could be building or working on or working towards, or You know what I'm saying? Or even healing from something you're actively healing from. This is like healing that's going to be passed down to your children. So your children won't have to go through what you went through when it comes to this situation. They're going to have to go through their own things, and experience their own lessons or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to you actually passing this down, I feel like that's something you're healing. Yeah, with the devil card, that's something you're actively healing through. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. You got some type of contract that's coming in for you or new contract that you're going into. This is definitely some type of new contract. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Okay. Yeah, this is you cutting through illusions, cutting through something that could have been very hard for you to overcome. Very hard or difficult for you to just break. Like, this definitely could have everything to do with like a generational curse or something that was holding you back. Yeah, Nine of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you're gonna have a reason to celebrate. I feel like whatever you're healing is actually worth it. It's actually healing not just you internally, but it's like healing something with your bloodline and actually healing something when it comes to your finances too as well. Okay, because maybe something or a situation you could have been responding or reacting out of, even you holding on to past trauma or drama or certain things that weren't acknowledging that you needed to heal from. I feel like whatever this is that you could be healing from, I feel like it's actually helping you heal something, some type of blockage when it comes to like your finances. It could even been like your connections too as well. Something was blocking you when it comes to your connections too as well. Um, Yeah, cause what before I started y'all reading, it was like I was hearing the song. I can see clear. Well, no, I was not. It had something to do with rain, but now I'm hearing I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Okay, so it's like you're about to see something clear as day, something that's for you and something that is not for you. Okay, so this is definitely something that's ending and something new beginning. Okay, like you're coming out of a cycle of some type of distorted energy here too as well. Some of you guys could have been not seeing things clearly. So now things is actually about to turn around because you're seeing the truth or you're seeing what is true and what is not. You're able to decipher or discern like what's true and what's not, who's for you and who's not, what's for you and what's not. You're not seeing things from a distorted perception. Some of y'all in the past, you could have seen things through distorted perception. And some of y'all could have thought that was your truth. You could have thought certain illusions or distortion was your truth, and you're seeing that that was not true. That was something you manifested into your physical reality only because you believe so much into those illusions that they could have even came true physically, not even within a person that you could have believed it, or it just could have showed up different in your physical reality, not how you thought it would, but different. So now it's like a domino effect. So some of y'all are literally having to reshift your focus or reshift your mind or reprogram, just period in general, unlearn and relearn, or you know what I'm saying? This is like a reprogramming. You're being reprogrammed. Yeah, you're being reprogrammed. Like, and it's not easy switching, turning that switch off and switching something else on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not no easy process. A lot of people think that it reprogramming is just the overnight thing. No, that shit will linger for years. You know what I'm saying? You will be in a reprogramming state for years, like years. And I feel like the cycle that you guys are stepping into is actually now you're ready for something here. And it still could be some type of energy that's lingering. And I feel like that's the energy that you're needing to purge or you're needing to clear out or that's being cleared out. You know what I'm saying? So that you could step into this new reality that you see for yourself or this new reality that's being presented to you because you manifested that too. You manifested that too. And it's like that's what you truly desire. A lot of the times we believe in things that we don't even believe. You know what I'm saying? Or even we don't even trust this. We believe in something that we don't even trust. Like we believe in certain lies like oh, this person is deceptive, or this, like, we believe so much in a trauma because of what we've been through. We believe so much of that to the point where we don't even trust it though at times. We believe, we say, oh, this is what we thinking in our heads that's going on, or what we are assuming that's going on. But in reality, it's like we don't even trust that of what we're thinking. We don't even trust that. Like, that don't even align. That's a contradiction in itself. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? That's not even, it's not real. It's not true. It's not truth. You know truth because you feel it. You feel it. Even though no matter how much the truth hurt, that shit hit you. It hit you, but it hit you like to a point where it's like, damn, even when you try to reject the truth, it's gonna be on your conscience. It's gonna weigh heavy on you. Like, damn, okay, this shit eat me up because I know that I'm going against myself in some way, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just make sure that y'all thoughts and y'all actions and everything, y'all truth, y'all beliefs, everything is aligned. Make sure everything is aligned and you're not going against yourself. Because a lot of the times when we going against somebody else or going against something outside of us, it be us really truly going against ourselves. So this is just me speaking from experience too. I understand and overstand. Y'all know that I'm living and learning just like y'all are. That's why I'm able to get on here and share certain things, or even like understand certain things. So that is what I have for y'all. I pray and hope that y'all were able to receive something from this message. Y'all, I literally cannot see y'all. I can't see nothing right now. The sun is like beaming on me. Okay, that's the song that I was hearing. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Okay, that's what I was hearing before I started y'all reading. Talking about I can see clearly now, which I was hearing that during y'all reading, but before I started y'all reading, I wasn't hearing that song. But yes, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes. And until next time, my loves. Mwah. Bye.